cocktail, when we get together and talk about mixed drinks and the spirits and ingredients that we use. So what better fun then to flip that around and actually talk about the cocktails of the tales. That's the subject this morning. And by that, I mean we're looking through tales, stories, works of literature, and picking out some wonderful fun cocktails, drinks, drinking moments.
To purest water, sugar must be joined. With this, the grateful acid is combined. Some any souls, they get contented use, but men of taste do that from tiger's truth. When now these three are mixed with care, then added be of spirit a small share. And that you may the drink quite perfect use, quite perfect see, atop of the musky nuts, most great it be.
I like to have a martini, 2 at the very most. After 3 I'm under the table, after 4 I'm under the host. Wonderful. What to do if you are lost in the forest? First of all, do not panic, do not walk aimlessly. Find a shady spot with a fine view, sit down, take out your cocktail shaker, gin, vermouth, and the olives from your backpack, and make yourself a martini. You will not be lost for very long. Within just a few minutes, someone will come right out of nowhere, tap you on the arm and say, "Excuse me, you're not doing that right. That is not the way to make a proper martini." Nothing can be done with people who put olives in their martinis. Perhaps in some desolate childhood hour, someone once refused them a dill pickle and now they go through life lusting after the taste of brine.
A voice call. It was his mother.
It's a 11:15. Didn't you want to work?
Samson was shocked when he heard his voice answer, unmistakable his own tone, but a voice in which, as if from below, persisted chirping the truth.
I want to focus on was actually quite difficult in finding some research on. It's the morning after, the next day, the hangover moment that you all. So I found this metamorphosis, and if this isn't the depiction of the quintessential morning after, I don't know what is. Can you imagine waking up dressed like a massive cockroach? Lord Byron, Don Juan, and a small ripple split upon the beach, scarcely o'er past the cream of your champagne, when o'er the brim the sparkling bumblers reach, that spring dew of the spirit, the heart's rain. Few things surpass old wine, and they may preach, who please, the more because they preach in vain. Let us have wine and women, mirth and laughter, sermons and soda water the morning after. Steinbeck, who is no stranger to the tipple, 2 gallons is a great deal of wine, even for 2 paisanos. Spiritually, the jugs may be graduated thus. Just below the shoulder of the first bottle, serious and concentrated conversation. 2 inches farther down, sweetly sad memory. 3 inches more, thoughts of an old and satisfactory loves. An inch, thoughts of old and bitter loves. Bottom of the first jug, general, and in the trail splits, and there's no certainty. From this point on, anything can happen.
So I could have followed the crazy Frenchman with the bad accents, the attractive lady, but no, they gave me the cockroach to fill it up. There's something about a martini, a tingle most remarkably pleasant, a yellow, a mellow martini. I wish I had one at present. There's something about a martini ere the dining and dancing begin, and to tell you the truth, it's not the vermouth. I think that perhaps it's the gin. And I love this, and obviously I've memorized it and come out with it all over the place and how important the martini is. So imagine how disappointed I was when I found out that actually there are 5 other stanzas to it. So, to continue the poem, there's something about an old-fashioned that kindles a cardiac glow. It's as soothing and soft and impassioned as a lyric by Swinburne or Poe. There is something about an old-fashioned when dusk has enveloped the sky, and it may be the ice or the pineapple slice, but I strongly suspect it's the rye. There's something about a mint julep. It is nectar imbibed in a dream, as fresh as the bud of the tulip, as cool as the bed of the stream. There's something about a mint julep, a fragrance beloved by the lucky. And perhaps it's the tint of the frost and the mint, but I think it was born in Kentucky. There's something they put in a highball that awakens the torpidest brain, that kindles a spark in the eyeball, gliding, singing through vein after vein. There's something they put in a highball, which you'll notice one day if you watch, and it may be the soda, but judged by the odour, I rather believe it's the scotch. Then here's to the heartening wassail, wherever good fellows are found, be its master instead of its vassal, and order the glasses around. For there's something they put in a wassail that prevents it from tasting like wicker. Since it's not tapioca, or mustard, or mocha, I'm forced to conclude it's the liquor.
Thank you very much, Angus, and thanks to Jim and to Xavier. I hope you enjoyed the seminar. I know I certainly did. I'd like to close with a final quote, just one more. As you picked up your tickets, you might have said to yourself, oh, is that a cucumber on my lanyard? Well, yes it is. And if you take your lanyards, you'll see that this year there's a short quote on there from George Sala from the 1850s. So from George Sala in 1853, the barkeeper is a scholar and a gentleman, an accomplished artist, a man of considerable property, arranging these beverages and making them not only exquisite to the taste, but delightful to the view. I should like to be a barkeeper, should I be clever enough.